for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Dalton throwing on second down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And they're going to have a third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. On the ground, Rodgers. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Back now at Soldier Field. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They come up in an offset eye. Another carry now for Rodgers. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Andy Dalton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out here in the eye. Now a carry for the longtime Raider. This is Marcel Reese. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man. And he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though. But I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Now they'll run it on the toss. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. They come up in an offset eye. They'll run it here. This is Rodgers. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On the handoff, it's Gurley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. On the toss, it's Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
Going with a dime set. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Colton Schmidt now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. It's do or die for Dalton. Finding time. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, there were times where this felt more like a match. Just not a lot of offense. Really good defensive battle, though.
You kept wondering if one of the teams would break out today. Neither one of them really did. One got just enough points to win the game. Excellent defensive football.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
Draw. Hard to admit that I used to draw. Portraiture in a human form. Doodle of a two-headed unicorn. It was soothing. Moving his arm in a fusion of man-made tools and a muse from beyond. Even if it went beautifully wrong, it was tangible truth for a youth who refused to belong. No name nuisance. Who's in a bedroom? Who's in a brand new uniform? Barely commune with the horde. Got a whole grayscale ungluing his world. Might zone amp to the yap of the magpie. Unseen hand dragging his graphite. Cross contour, little bit of backlight. Black ink after a Bristol to baptize. You can imagine a rush that ensue when you get 3 dimensions stuffed in a 2. Then it's off to a school where it's all you get to. Being trained and observed by a capable few. Back in New York by peeps and a dog in a 2-bedroom doing menial jobs. Plus rhyming and stealing and being a clod. Distractions, freedom, a rod. I left some years of giving a light. I left some will the spirit away. I left my fears materialize. I let my skills deteriorate. Horn about a thought of what I should have been. Continuing a mission that was rooted in a 20-year affinity and rickety condition with an ID crisis. Snap on the front lawn, look up in the sky. It's...
Thank you, Larry. So the picks are in. We welcome you to this Draft Champions contest. I'm Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, ready to call the action. And let's get to it. Down to the field. It's time for kickoff. Here's Bosher to kick it away. The return man now is Danny Woodhead. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. They'll run it now out of the gun. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Todd Gurley, 64 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. The tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Here's Woodhead. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. Third down now following the run. Time running out here on the play clock. Here's Smith. Dumps it off to Woodhead. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Danny Woodhead, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Murray, the lone setback. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Looking for Cruz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the